Welcome to My Smoky TV series, Off the Beaten Path. I'm Roddy Woods for My Smoky TV channel 195, 24 hours a day, online at MySmokyTV.com. Like I said, we are starting a new series, and our series is called Off the Beaten Path. After you've done everything in the Great Smoky Mountain area in Sevierville and Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg, we're going to take you out on a little tour of places that you can go to within a day's drive, come back to your hotel and rest. But we want to start this off, kick this off in a place that we love. I love coming here. It's got great restaurants. It's got the hot tubs, the
Appalachian Trail.
The Appalachian Trail runs right down Main Street, and that's what you see behind us is the Appalachian Trail. But to get this started, we are with Scott
Zaleski.
That's not a common name in this area. We're going to get into that. But Scott wrote this book. It's called Discovering History of Hot Springs. How long did it take you to write this book?
I worked on that for about a year using some of the information that was available by many of the folks who've lived here for a long time. It took about a year, and afterwards I used the information to give history tours here in town. Okay. Once I finished with that, I felt the material was important enough to share, so I then had it put into print. And
I saw some things in it where you had a tour. You had a little bus or a little car.
I did.
Took around. How was that?
I got a lot of good responses from that. People are surprised to find out how much history and how many natural resources there are here in our small area, a small part of town.
You know, when we first came by, I've been coming several years, me and my fiance, but there are so many other things to do besides the spa. You got some great restaurants, you got some great hiking trails, great, you can river raft. There's a lot of things to do in Hot Springs that people don't even know about. But Scott's going to tell us, he's going to take us on a journey over the next 3 months, and we're going to talk about how President Andrew Johnson married a local provider, married his daughter, right?
His son, his youngest son,
right.
Andrew Johnson Jr. was his name. They were from Greenville, Tennessee, which is where Bessie Rumbaugh, her family was from there also. So as their family moved into the area at 18, she had been then married to Andrew Johnson Jr.
Oh, okay.
They were married for 4 years, I believe.
All right, so I tell you what, Scott's got some interesting stories, so make sure you stay right here on My Smoky TV, channel 195 for Off the Beaten Path.
Hey, when you visit Hot Springs, North Carolina, you gotta try the Smoky Mountain Diner. So let's meet the family that owns and operates this delicious eatery.
Hey, I'm Casey from Smoky Mountain Diner. We're over in Hot Springs. We've been here for 25 years. And this is my mom, Gina. She's the owner. This is my husband, William. And Tommy, he's our adopted child. And we are a family business. And everybody, it does take the whole darn family to do it. We want to have something that is for not only everybody that eats here every day, but the people that come in from out of town. We have the through hikers that come through because we're right on the Appalachian Trail. The local favorite and something that we've never went up on the price is a sausage biscuit.
And our pancakes are to die for. They're called sweet creams, and they are beautiful and taste wonderful.
And then our skillet breakfast was actually featured in Southern Living, and it is loaded up with potatoes, peppers, onions, mushrooms, meat, eggs, cheese, and it's served on a hot iron skillet, and then it's served with a biscuit. So it's a huge breakfast.
The burgers, we're well known for the burgers. We have a 20-ounce burger, and we give a free cobbler when you eat it. You have to eat every bit of it, though.
Now, I didn't go that far, but believe me, their burgers are awesome.
And then the peach cobbler, everybody loves the peach cobbler. That's the favorite, I think, of the area.
It's always good, and plenty of it.
And I had to try the cobbler too, and it was oh so good. The locals love the Smoky Mountain Diner so much, folks like Linda keep coming back over and over again.
I come to the restaurant almost every day. As a matter of fact, I came twice yesterday, had breakfast, had lunch, come back and had coffee and dessert.
Okay, so I think you've seen enough. So Casey, tell them how to get here.
So we're located at 70 Lance Avenue in Hot Springs, and our phone number is 828-622-7571.
Stop in and see us at the Smoky Mountain Diner.
In Hot Springs, North Carolina.
Bye.
Well, that's all the time we have. If you would like to get more behind the scenes from the Smoky Mountain Diner, then go to MySmokyTV.com or check us out on Facebook.
Welcome back to Off the Beaten Path. I'm Roddy Wood, your host, with Scott Zaleski.
That's right.
I said it right that time. We are at the Hot Springs Tourism Department, right here in beautiful Hot Springs, North Carolina. I read some interesting things in Scott's book about Hot Springs, how it got its name, but what we're doing, we're inside the tourism. This should be your very first stop when you come to Hot Springs, because there's a lot of history here. And Scott, take us on a little tour.
Well, the history in Hot Springs really begins before the springs were even discovered by Europeans. This part of the country from the 1500s until one of the wars, the French and Indian War.
Yeah.
At that time, the French lost, and so they gave up the land back to King George of England. But it was still Cherokee country here in this area, and many of the Cherokee who were here would use the waters here in this area as for religious and healing ceremonies.
Okay.
It wasn't until the springs were discovered by the Tennessee militia, who were traveling along the roadway along the river in I believe it was 1798, they discovered the springs there.
Okay.
At that time, they had lost a couple of horses, and they found the horses across the river. So as they got into the river to find and get those horses back, they felt the warm water in the river and traced it to the bank where it comes out of the bank today. Right.
Okay. You know, when you do go to the springs, that's just one thing you can do. But like I said, stop here first, because there's a lot of history, a lot of whitewater rafting. I was reading in your book has a lot of information. And when it was talking about how the river runs from over in Brevard and runs north up to Asheville.
It does.
And then it drops when it comes to Hot Springs. So a lot of great whitewater rafting in this area.
There is. The French Broad River is about 200 miles long, starting in Transylvania County. When it gets to Asheville, it turns west and cuts its way right through the spine of the Appalachian Mountains. Scientists think that's why the river is older than the mountains itself.
Okay.
They believe that the river was lying there first, and the mountains would rise up, and that river would cut its way through.
Okay.
So its course goes right through the spine of the Appalachians on its way to Knoxville.
A lot of history right here with Scott. His book, pick it up. It's on sale here, correct?
It's on sale at Gentry Hardware and
Okay.
at the Bluff Mountain Outfitters in town,
Okay.
as well as the Hot Springs Resort and Spa.
Okay. We'll be right back to talk more with Scott about Hot Springs, North Carolina, right here on MySmokyTV, Channel 195, our series on Off the Beaten Path.
My name is Heather Hicks, and I am the resort manager of Hot Springs Resort and Spa. Well, Hot Springs Resort and Spa is world famous for our naturally heated mineral water that comes to us underground. We take that water and put it in jetted tubs that sit outside along Spring Creek or the French Broad River. You can rent those tubs privately by the hour. We also offer massage, body treatments, and wonderful places to stay. People come from all over the world to visit Hot Springs and our world famous water. A lot of folks in the area regionally. Most of our guests are within 300 miles or so of Hot Springs. Well, Hot Springs Resort and Spa has a place for everyone on every budget. Couples who would like to spend a romantic evening together, families who are enjoying a close vacation. We offer everything from basic mineral baths to signature tub services, 30-minute massages, to 105 minutes of ultimate indulgence and ultimate treatment. Hot Springs Resort and Spa believes there's a place here for everyone. You can check us out online, www.nchhotsprings.com, or give us a call, 828-622-7676.
Do you love to win free prizes? Then march into this month with a chance to win cool prizes with our free Friday giveaways. Every Friday, MySmokyTV will be giving away something new to one lucky winner. Plus, be sure to sign up for the MySmokyTV Loyalty Rewards program for discounts, rewards, and the chance to win the MySmokyTV Mega Package to be given away each month. Now stay tuned, because at the end of the year, MySmokyTV is going to be giving away a grand prize valued at $500. For more information, visit MySmokyTV.com. And while you're there, sign up for the Loyalty Rewards program with MySmokyTV Channel 195, the Smokies' #1 channel for information, entertainment, and fun.
Welcome back to Off the Beaten Path right here on MySmokyTV Channel 195 and 24 hours a day online at MySmokyTV.com. I'm with proprietor and owner Brian Bowles, and he is one of many places to visit while you're here in Hot Springs. Brian, tell her, what do you do?
Well, I'm an artist.
Okay,
So,
artist. Talk about that a little.
Yeah, I decided to go out on a limb and use my talents that God gave me. I now do this full time. I do portraits and landscapes in oil and things of that nature.
And you also do classes too, right?
Yes, I do classes. We do paint nights, or we have people to schedule an event at churches or schools or whatever, and so we just paint a painting, and you follow along with me with the example that I've painted.
And screen printing.
Screen printing, yes, we do t-shirts. It's a brand new thing for me. I have some big orders for that right now, and it's all going good. God's really blessed me.
Okay, Brian, thanks for all the information, but where can our guests find you at?
You can find us at Bowles Art on Facebook, and we're the first business on the left as you come into town.
All right, you got it right there. But make sure you want to see more about Brian and his artwork and his screen printing, go to MySmokyTV.com or like us on Facebook and Instagram. Welcome back to MySmokyTV's Off the Beaten Path. I'm Roddy Wood, your host, and Scott Zaleski is here. Scott is, I want to call you curator, but you said no because you didn't have anything to do with this.
No, I'm not the curator. There was a lady who had set this welcome center up for us about 7 years ago. Pat Momich is her name. So she was really instrumental in gathering the information and putting it on our interpretive boards that we have here. She was also important in setting up the display in Mars Hill at the Mars Hill University, which is currently exhibiting the history and the past of Hot Springs.
Very good book, because if you don't know, Mars Hill is in Madison County.
It is. It's one of 3 towns of Madison County.
Okay. We'll get on that in another segment. But Scott, I want to ask you, besides going to the spa, you come here and you go to the spa, you can get a massage, you can get in a great hot tubs like me and my fiance, we love Hot Springs, okay? But other things to do while you're in Hot Springs, what are some of the things?
A lot of the folks get a chance to experience the river by getting on a raft trip, where you can do a half-day run. Generally, the rafting trips start upriver about 9 miles in a town called Barnard.
Okay.
And through that 9-mile stretch into town, you'll have class 1, 2, 3, and 1 class 4 rapid, Frank Bell's rapid.
Yeah, I read that in your book. Your book is very interesting. I couldn't put it down because they were talking about he wanted to go from
Hendersonville
to New Orleans.
He did. The river, he wanted to prove that you can navigate the river from the mountains all the way to New Orleans at the Mississippi, on the Mississippi River.
Your book says no way today.
No, he had trouble at Frank Bell Rapid. His canoe was built of a wood frame with canvas wrapped around it. And so when he hit that rapid, then he crashed his raft and took a month before he can get it back and on the river again.
One thing I want to talk to you before we wrap this segment up is the Smoky Mountain Diner.
Yes, great place to eat.
4 generations.
That's true, yeah. Gina and her crew have been there for quite a long time, feeding not just the tourists that come through town, but many of the local folk also.
Okay. And then the spa with Heather, a lot of great history behind the spa.
Yeah, there's a couple of eras of hotel resort periods that the Springs went through, including the Warm Springs Hotel and the Mountain Park Hotel.
Okay. It's been a pleasure to be with you, Scott. It's going to be a pleasure to come back next month. Each month, the months of April, May, and June, we're going to feature Scott. He's going to tell us, get us more involved with what goes on. A lot of festivals go on in Hot Springs. So make sure you tune in to MySmokyTV's Off the Beaten Path for more from Hot Springs, North Carolina. Welcome back to Off the Beaten Path right here on MySmokyTV, coming to you from Hot Springs, North Carolina, and we're joined by Cindy Shores. Cindy has a shop, or the store, Tobacco Road, right as you come into Hot Springs.
Right.
And you have a great selection of wine, so you have to stop here, get a little bottle of wine, and if you're going on to other places, correct?
Correct.
Tell me about your store a little bit.
Well, we opened it about 3 years ago, and we have a selection of wine. We usually keep about 500 to 600 bottles in the store, and we have a great selection of local craft beer and some other local products. We do carry organic coffee, whole bean coffee that's made from a local roaster here in the Marshall area. If we don't have it in stock, we'll either get it for you, or we'll give you something that is a great comparison. So.
Like I said, you're the first stop, but do you have Facebook and Instagram? Can they find you?
We do have a Facebook page that's Tobacco Road. So if you just search that on Facebook in Hot Springs, then you can find us. And then we have an Instagram account. It's Tobacco Road, Hot Springs, North Carolina.
For more about Tobacco Road and our Off the Beaten Path series here in Hot Springs, North Carolina, go to MySmokyTV.com. Like us on Facebook and Instagram to see more of Cindy's interview.
So this location kind of combines the Old Red brand with some details about the Smoky Mountains. How do you feel about those two styles coming together?
You know, I think in my mind, I never really think of them as not together, you know, because the history of country music and you know, where it came from, and I think about you know, the Carter family, or you know, artists like that, you know, and I don't even know where they're from, but in my mind they always came out of the mountain somewhere.
Well, the Bristol sessions.
You know what I mean?
Some
it's
of the
like,
original stuff that we know is country music.
So I think of that stuff when I think of country music, and so you know, in some ways this area seems like the home of country music, just like Nashville does, especially when you throw in, you know, Dolly being from one of these valleys right in here somewhere. I don't know which one it was for sure, but I never would think of them. I always think of them as one anyway, for some reason, you know. And a lot of people associate country music with Texas, and there's definitely different styles. But to me, I feel like this is the part of the country where country music was born, you know. I guess that's arguable, but not with me.
Hey, we just come from inside the Old Red restaurant here in Gatlinburg, and you know what? Someone got to meet Blake Shelton again. That's right, again, because this is probably Blake Shelton's #1 fan, and not only that, I believe Blake Shelton's a fan of her. We have right beside of me Harper, and she is his #1 fan. So, Harper, tell me about, once again, I understand you've met Blake a few times, but how did it feel to meet Blake again?
Good.
Good? Well, did you get a chance to talk to him today?
Yeah.
You did? What'd you talk to him about?
I told him if he could take a picture with me.
So did he take a picture with you?
Yeah.
What? Look right there in the camera. What kind of pose did you give Blake when you took a picture? Show me the pose you gave him. All right, here we are. Old Red Restaurant. We just got through meeting Blake Shelton, of course. Harper, she's met him a few times already. And guess what? Be sure to come check out Blake Shelton's, because he could come around anytime here at the Old Red Restaurant here in downtown Gatlinburg.
I feel like this place already has good vibes. Like we have started this off right. This will always be embedded in the walls and all the cracks and crevices in here this night. The way it all started, that's the most important thing. So thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for having this much energy. Hell, thanks to all these people that are standing outside out there that weren't even able to get. Look at that, man. This is awesome.
This segment was brought to you by Krispy Kreme Donuts of Pigeon Forge. Craving a hot, fresh donut? I bet you there's a good chance the hot light is on right now. Hey, I just want to let you know that Lotus Nail Salon in Sevierville is fantastic for catering to all your manicure and pedicure needs. And did you know that Lotus Nail Salon has the friendliest and finest staff in the Smokies, specializing in full sets, acrylic, SNS dip, extensions, waxing, and so much more. Your nails will look fabulous all the time with Lotus Nail Salon. Book your appointment today by calling 865-366-1011 or stop by Lotus Nail Salon on the Parkway in Sevierville.
Springtime is here in Sevierville and the Smoky Mountains, and though the days are still warming up, there are plenty of events to help you celebrate the season. Tennessee Smokies baseball gets started with their home opener on April 4th. They're going to play regular home games throughout the season all the way through August at Smoky Stadium right here in Sevierville. This is great AA baseball, and they are the affiliates of the Chicago Cubs, so it's a lot of fun to catch a game while you're here in town. We've also got some wonderful events coming up, such as Shine and Dine, which is May 4th in historic downtown Sevierville. This is a great food and drink event and a wonderful way to help support our downtown revitalization efforts. We've also got our first annual fishing tournament, Sevierville's Smallmouth King Bass Tournament, that we'll tell you more about later. That's great smallmouth bass fishing right here on the rivers in Sevierville, Tennessee. And we've also got Sevierville's Bloomin' Barbecue and Bluegrass Festival coming up May 17th and 18th in downtown Sevierville with free concerts from headlining performers including Balsam Range and the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. Great events all season long right here in Sevierville. Learn more at visitsevierville.com. And when you're thinking about coming back for your summer vacation, be sure to check out our site for all the new things there are to see and do right here in the Smokies.
This segment was brought to you by Krispy Kreme Donuts of Pigeon Forge. Craving a hot, fresh donut? I bet you there's a good chance the hot light is on right now. Hey, listen to why the Gondolier Restaurant has been voted #1 in Sevier County.
The food here is amazing.
Well, we've been coming here for around close to 15 years, and the food here has always been great.
Always good food, great people. The waitresses are awesome.
I've been eating here with John and Rita for about a dozen years now. It's a nice restaurant.
This food is spectacular.
You'll love the food too at the Gondolier Restaurant in Sevierville. Dine in or carry out today. Antique and Estate Liquidations in Sevierville has the best selections of unique conversation pieces from around the world. Just look at all these great items that would make wonderful gifts or fit nice in your own home. Want more? Then take a stroll down the street and visit Estate Antiques and Collectibles, offering furniture, collectibles, vintage clothes, and so much more. Come see Antique and Estate Liquidations in Sevierville or Estate Antiques and Collectibles in Kodak. They're both on Winfield Dunn Parkway. If you love all-natural hand-scented candles, then you have to shop Smoky Mountain Waxing Company. Family-owned and operated, they carry over 130 scents and use premium American Farmers soy wax, a more natural, longer-lasting candle that can be used over 150 hours. And check this out, it can also be used as a lotion rich in vitamin E. Smoky Mountain Waxing Company can not only make your home smell fabulous, but look great too, with items by farmhouse decor, including signs and lettering. Shop Smoky Mountain Waxing Company in the Mountain Mall. Your home will thank you for it.
Sevierville's first Smallmouth King Bass Tournament is this May 11th and 12th, and we're here with Tournament Director Greg Ward, who's going to tell us a little bit more about the tournament and fishing in Sevierville. Hey, Greg.
How you doing, Amanda?
Doing good. So I saw you out there on the waters earlier, catching a few fish. Tell me about fishing Sevierville's rivers and what makes it so special.
Well, number one, we have a lot of accessibility to smallmouth waters like we have here is extremely difficult, but Sevierville does a great job with the river walkways, and there's a lot of area to fish, and there's an abundant amount of smallmouth in those waters.
Now, if someone is coming into Sevierville just any time of year and they want to fish, what do they need to do to make sure that they're legal and know all the rules and everything?
If you can go to TWRA, which is Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency, you can go to their website at twra.com, and it has all the rules and regulations. And of course, Sevier County has its own regulations. The waters here in Sevierville on smallmouth, it's one fish over 20, so we have our own set of rules that are different from the state.
All right, now tell us a little bit about Sevierville's Smallmouth King Bass Tournament.
Smallmouth King Bass Tournament. It's May 11th and 12th, 2019. It'll be a great Mother's Day weekend, actually.
Yes, it will be.
So I'm hoping the mothers come and have a good time. I know all the stores are going to be doing a lot for them, and then the guys get on the water and fish. But we're going to be, it's a catch, photograph, and release tournament. So we're basically doing total length for 2 days. Tournament's going to run from 7 to 3 daily, and we're able to update the anglers while they're on the water of who's in the lead and how people are catching.
That's going to be fun, really competitive.
I think it's going to have them going. It'll drive them nuts. A lot of people will turn their phones off other than to take pictures of their catch. But yeah, I want to have a lot of fun with it, and I know all of Sevierville's excited about it.
It's going to be awesome, and that website is smallmouthking.com. If people want to go on, register for that fishing tournament May 11th and 12th. It's going to be a lot of fun. Mother's Day weekend, blast for everybody to come out to that. And if you want to learn more just about fishing in Sevierville in general, we've got some great information up on visitsevierville.com. You can go there, check it out. Start planning your next fishing vacation here to Sevierville. Greg Ward is a great guy. He can take you out on the waters too if you need some guidance on that. So a lot of things to see and do right here in Sevierville in the Smoky Mountains. We hope you come back to see us again real soon.
This segment was brought to you by Krispy Kreme Donuts of Pigeon Forge. Craving a hot, fresh donut? I bet you there's a good chance the hot light is on right now.
Just look at all those freshly made Krispy Kreme donuts. I'm sure it makes you want one or a dozen right now. So come visit our locally owned and operated Krispy Kreme Donuts in Pigeon Forge. Our Krispy Kreme donuts are made fresh daily, our service is fast and friendly, and the taste will put a smile on anyone's face. Krispy Kreme is a fundraising favorite, so call us today to help support your school or community fundraising efforts. Our delivery truck is there when you need us. Krispy Kreme Donuts on the Parkway in Pigeon Forge.
Drive around in a dirty, dirty car. You gotta get it washed, gotta get it washed. Wanna show the whole world how fine you are. Go on and get it washed, time to get it washed. Take your foot off the gas and enjoy the ride. See the soap suds fly in the colorful neon light. For a clean, clean, clean like you've never ever seen. Claymore's Express Shine Car Wash.
The Golden Carrot has been family owned and operated for over 25 years, providing high quality merchandise and services at the lowest possible prices. What do you give someone who has everything? More. Surprise that special someone with fabulous jewelry. Choose from a wide selection of rings, necklaces, bracelets, and earrings. Visit the Golden Carrot, where every customer is treated like family, located on the Parkway in Sevierville.
It's the day, it's finally arrived. It's your wedding day. It's the moment you've been waiting all your life. It's your wedding day.
Hi, my name is Tiffany Cook, and I was recently married. One of the best decisions I made, and one of the most important, was my entertainment. That is why I went with Chris Riddick from Venture Productions.
Hey, this is Chris with MySmokyTV, and I am at one of my favorite restaurants here in the Smokies. We're at Weir's Valley, and we're at Elvira's Cafe. And once again, right beside me, I have the Miss Beautiful Elvira. And Elvira, it's a new season, so just tell us all about the great things we can expect here at Elvira's
Well,
Cafe.
as always, we will give you the freshest ingredients, all the homemade food prepared with love by people who care for what they do and care for each other. It's real people who really care to be in this business, and they love what they do. And through the passion, you can taste the greatest food they make, you know. So all the chicken waffles are still on the menu. They're back this year. Everybody had a phenomenal year last year with those, and also we're having a few new items coming in, like red snapper and other things. So you will be surprised, and hopefully, you know, good.
You know, every time you talk, it just makes me hungry and hungry. And I want to rush in there, but I've got one more special thing we've got to talk about. Now, understand that for the next 2 months, from March and April, you're doing something special for the people that watch My Smoky TV, and tell them the great news.
We will run a special just for you guys who are watching My Smoky's TV. Buy one entree and get the second one free for breakfast or lunch. So only March and April. Try to catch those 2 months and you enjoy your meal.
Once again, you heard what she said. This is coming straight from her mouth, straight from the boss. Buy one, get one free on lunch and breakfast, or breakfast and lunch. Or guess what? Can they
just mention My Smoky's TV?
Just mention My Smoky TV. Come for breakfast, buy one, get one free, or come for lunch, buy one, get one free, or have breakfast and lunch, buy one, get one free. However you want to do it, but it's going on until May 1st. So, Miss Elvira, thank you once again, and I appreciate the great news. And our My Smoky TV viewers, I'm sure they're going to take advantage of that. So, Miss Elvira, you know what? You made me real hungry, and I know you got great food and great dessert. So let's go inside.
Let's go inside.
Hi, I'm Phil Campbell with the LeConte Center at Pigeon Forge. I'm the general manager here, and here to inform you of this month's events.
Our spring calendar at Pigeon Forge looks like this. On April 20th, the breakfast or brunch with the Easter Bunny is at the Old Mill Square. Also on April 20th is the Easter Egg Hunt at Patriot Park. And April 26th through the 28th, Women of Joy, Deeply Rooted 2019 Spring Tour at the LeConte Center at Pigeon Forge. And coming up in May, on May 3rd, Music in the Mountain Spring Parade at Pigeon Forge Parkway. And on May 4th is the Great Smoky Mountain Open Nationals at the LeConte Center at Pigeon Forge. And May 7th through the 11th is the 29th Annual Wilderness Wildlife Week at the LeConte Center at Pigeon Forge.
Thanks for listening and thanks for tuning in. We appreciate your support here at the LeConte Center at Pigeon Forge. Find out more information at lecontecenter.com.
This segment was brought to you by Krispy Kreme Donuts of Pigeon Forge. Craving a hot, fresh donut? I bet you there's a good chance the hot light is on right now. This segment was brought to you by Krispy Kreme Donuts of Pigeon Forge. Craving a hot, fresh donut? I bet you there's a good chance the hot light is on right now. Locally owned and operated, Happy Hippie is your one-stop shop for CBD products, imported and locally made pipes, detox products, boutique clothing, home decor, incense, tapestries, and so much more. Just too much to mention. So you'll need to stop by Happy Hippie to see all they have to offer. And for stopping by, all you have to do is mention this ad to receive 10% off your next purchase at the Happy Hippie, located right next to the Tennessee Trading Post on the Parkway in Sevierville.
How about Sweet Frog, what a treat? I think it's more like Sweet Frog! Or Sweet Frog.
Maybe we should just Sweet Frog, what a treat!
A Sweet Frog. Oh, wicked, wicked.
Okay, so a definite stop for all your shopping for gifts, souvenirs, home decor, furniture, and more is at the Tennessee Trading Post. Find beautiful Amish-made log furniture, cabin decor, and incredible deals like 2 for $120 on jumbo rockers or 2 for $140 on extra large rockers. Can anyone beat these prices and all this merchandise? I don't think so. Now, come on down, shop till you drop for gifts, souvenirs, home decor, furniture, and any other knickknacks you can grab at Tennessee Trading Post. Look for the sign. It's easy to find on the Parkway in Sevierville, next to the Happy Hippie. Hey everyone, it's Chris with MySmokyTV, and believe it or not, you see all this delicious food that we are enjoying. We're here at the #1 voted Italian restaurant in Sevier County. That's right, the Gondolier. And I have right beside of me the owner, Miss Lovely Rita, who's helped prepare all this delicious food. So Rita, you're #1, and talk about being #1 on all the delicious food you have.
We're here for 15 years. We have good food here. All the locals sit here. We have fresh food. We make everything on the back. The chicken stir fry, the shrimp linguine, the pizzas, calzones. Everything is delicious here, and you're gonna love it.
That's right, you are going to love it. And like she just said, everything is delicious. And one of the things that makes it so good is the fresh ingredients they use and the tender love and care that goes into it. So Rita, thank you for preparing all this delicious food. And I know everybody out there is looking at it. And if you want some, you need to come where?
964 Dolly Parton Parkway.
Right here in Sevierville. That's right, the #1 Italian restaurant voted here in Sevier County. Here at the Gondolier. You're going to love it. Thank you.
This is the clay, expertly crafted, that became the dishes on our tables. This is the grain, traditionally stone ground, that became the fresh-baked bread we serve every day. And this is the home, famously designed, that became the most unique setting for casual dining in Pigeon Forge. From our custom dishware to our delicious food, you can see the ingredients that make the Pottery House Cafe special. The Pottery House Cafe and Grill. Come experience our quality and our heritage.
MCG Clothing is the only women's boutique in Gatlinburg where you'll find a fabulous array of women's and juniors' contemporary fashions. You'll find boutique top brands made in the U.S. with sizes available from small to 3XL. Shop for stylish boots, sandals, and shoes, or for beautiful purses, jewelry, and accessories. MCG Clothing carries Southern Grace Fashions and Caruso Christian Apparel. Shop MCG Clothing today, where there's always a sale. MCG Clothing, located on Level D in the Mountain Mall in downtown Gatlinburg. Hey, there are so many attractive handbags to choose from at the Handbag Superstore in Pigeon Forge. Get up to 50% off travel bags, cloth quilted handbags, camo bags, leather bags, beautiful Italian handbags, designer-inspired bags, and concealed carrying purses. You'll be amazed to see the incredible selection of handbags and purses. You'll love their accessories, makeup, nail polish, and wallets too. Mention this ad and get a free gift with a purchase. Visit the Handbag Superstore on the Parkway at the Pigeon Forge Outlet Mall. The Veteran Store is veteran-owned and operated in Pigeon Forge, providing a large selection of reasonably priced military flags, clothing, patches, license plates, and more. Check out the new mailbox covers. The Veteran Store is the largest of its kind in the country. You'll find hats, jackets, pins, rings, watches, and customized wooden plaques. In fact, we can customize just about anything from shirts to mugs. If we don't have it, we can special make it for you. Mention this ad and receive a free gift. The Veteran Store is located on top of the Handbag Superstore on the Parkway in the Pigeon Forge Outlet Mall. The Veteran Store is veteran-owned and operated. So, if music, movies, and more cool stuff is what you want, then you gotta check out the Rhythm Section at the Mountain Mall in Gatlinburg. The Rhythm Section has thousands of CDs, DVDs, and Blu-rays to choose from, and one of the best selections of LPs around. That's right, we're talking records and record players. Remember the hip band t-shirts? Yeah, they got them. Plus buttons, patches, stickers, posters, tapestries, and so much more. You'll have to check out the Rhythm Section while you're visiting Gatlinburg because it's easy to find on the corner of the Mountain Mall, right at traffic light number 6, the Rhythm Section.
Eat, shop, play, and stay at the Island. Visit islandandpigeonforge.com.
Boots, hats, and accessories all can be found at Cowboy Way in the Gatlinburg Mall. Cowboy Way is famous for carrying a vast selection of top brands like Dan Post, Ariat, Casey, and more. Looking for a hat? We got them, like famous Stetson, Resistol, and Coral hats. Shop the Cowboy Way for men or shop the Cowboy Way for women. Great selection of women's boots, hats, purses, and accessories. 3 locations to shop: Cowboy Way in the Gatlinburg Mall, branded right across from the Gatlinburg Mall, or the Boot Junkie in Pigeon Forge.
Here at the Gatlinburg, we don't just sell pipes. We'll teach you how to smoke a pipe. We'll teach you how to pick your tobacco. We'll teach you how to quit cigarettes using one. You know, when you buy a pipe, you should buy a pipe from a man who smokes a pipe. You wouldn't buy a motorcycle from a man who doesn't ride, or a shotgun from a man who doesn't shoot. Be smart.
Kids love putt-putt and parents love it too. Family-friendly Mountain Golf Putt-Putt is definitely fun for the entire family. Mountain Golf Putt-Putt is a new indoor climate-controlled 18-hole putt-putt course with a beautiful mountain theme of Cades Cove. It's so much exciting fun, especially when you get a chance for a hole-in-one to win a free game. So get up and come have a great time at Mountain Golf Putt-Putt, located inside the Mountain Mall on Level D in beautiful downtown Gatlinburg. Okay, so you can get authentic New York-style brick oven pizza, freshly made every day at New York Pizza and Pasta in the Mountain Mall. Get pizza by the slice or feed a hungry crew with their famous 24-inch pizza called The House. You can get calzone, subs, and pasta. You'll even love their delicious appetizers like garlic knots and mozzarella sticks. Their menu is loaded with something for everyone and tons of toppings to choose from. Okay, I know you're hungry, so rush over to New York Pizza and Pasta, located on Level B at the Mountain Mall in downtown Gatlinburg. Buddy, if you got a sweet tooth, then you'll need to visit Papaw's Sweet Tooth in the Mountain Mall, carrying comfort foods of Appalachian Americans. Now, Papaw love popcorn and sodas, so you'll find nearly 100 flavors of gourmet popcorn and 200 varieties of gourmet sodas. Plus, while you're there, pick up some Amish jams and jellies, pickled goods, and candies. They even have one of those old-timey dog tag machines for you to customize a dog tag. So come on up to Papaw's Sweet Tooth, located on Level F in the Mountain Mall in downtown Gatlinburg. You and your pet will love Paws and Claws Pet Fashion, specializing in NFL and collegiate pet shirts, collars, and unique gifts. Paws and Claws is a place where your pet is always welcome. Shop for hats, spike collars, life jackets, fun shirts, toys and treats, bandanas, strollers. There's too much to mention. And pet lovers, there's something for you too, like keychains, calendars, and statues. You'll be amazed at the selection. So hurry in to Paws and Claws Pet Fashions, located on Level B in the Mountain Mall in downtown Gatlinburg. We ship, so you can also shop on the web. Pick up a pair of shades at Shades of Gatlinburg in the Mountain Mall. Family owned and operated for nearly 40 years, Shades of Gatlinburg offers a wide range of affordable glasses. Find brand name sunglasses on sale 50 to 85% off. Shades of Gatlinburg can match a pair of sunglasses for specific needs like golf, running, cycling, sports, and fashion. They even carry extra large frames and can meet specific needs for built-in bifocals. Get your next pair of sunglasses at Shades of Gatlinburg, located in the Mountain Mall on Level B across from Zaxby's in downtown Gatlinburg. Tune in to MySmokyTV, the Craftsman Channel 196, to watch local craftsmen and learn of the rich Smoky Mountain heritage. See how craftsmen from the historic Great Smoky arts and crafts community create beautiful products like amazing pottery from Robert Alewine and so much more. Tune in to MySmokyTV, the Craftsman Channel, and enjoy these great stories. At Spa To Go, we're dedicated to providing a relaxing and rejuvenating massage experience without the constraints of a conventional spa. We do this through hydrotherapy, using aqua massage machines that produce a refreshing massage without the need to remove your clothing, while you stay dry as the water pressure transfers to your body through a thin barrier. No appointment scheduling needed, just walk in. 36 water jets pulsate up and down the full length of your entire backside, producing a deep, healthy, therapeutic, relaxing massage. The pressure is adjusted to each individual's comfort level, and you control the areas that receive concentrated attention to soothe aching muscles, resulting in reduced tension and relieving stress. Great for tired feet, aching backs, shoulders, and neck. You won't be able to receive a more relaxing, enjoyable experience for the time and money spent than here at Spa To Go. 2 locations in Gatlinburg, Mountain Mall at Traffic Light 6 across from the aquarium, and Lower Ober Tramway Mall on the Parkway.
Unique, creative treasures and handmade crafts by a variety of local artists can be found at Creative Spirit and Crafts, and now introducing a new line of jewelry called Aroma Jewelry. Watch as master jewelry designers make jewelry in the store. Original, beautiful paintings are available, like this Tree of Life painting. Get rock candles made from Smoky Mountain rocks. Their signature product are these attractive eternity earrings. Creative Spirit and Crafts is located in the Mountain Mall on Level D in downtown Gatlinburg.